Well, we've been keeping a secret from you all, and
It's in here.
this isn't just any pregnancy, though. There's a lot more to it. We're not going to talk about it today because we want you to go and watch our video on it.
We just put out a video on F&A Life that has better lighting than this one.
Yeah, by far.
It's terrible, Frank.
I mean, this is what we
I
got.
look like I have a beard.
Well, we got top-down lighting, baby. What do you expect?
We could try a little bit harder than that.
You want to go sit over here?
Put the camera, like, here.
Let's see. It's not bad over here. Come sit over here. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of things around that. Today we actually had a big day where we trying to figure out some stuff.
Wake up Everly.
I'm not gonna wake her up. This vlog is getting done late tonight because we ran around so much today and we had a lot going on, so I never really was able to pick up the camera, and there was never a right time because I've been actually trying to do these vlogs without Alex in them because somebody noticed like 2 or 3 videos ago. I think 2 people actually noticed. They said, you know, is Alex gaining weight or is she pregnant?
Did they actually write that?
One person wrote that. And they said, if so, congratulations.
Oh.
And one person,
someone said, oh, I thought I saw a bump.
Somebody else said, I thought I saw a bump.
Which is different than saying, did you gain weight?
Somebody else said, did you gain weight? Yeah.
Cool.
But you do gain weight when you're pregnant, so they're not wrong. But
know,
also at the same time, that may be
keep
not.
those comments to yourself.
That's not the best way to approach it.
For life, if you notice somebody's put on some weight, shut up.
Yeah.
Like, unless it's like...
Listen, if you see that I put on weight, you can tell me because then it might motivate me to go back to the gym.
No, it's none of your business.
But for Alex, it's a no-no.
It's just like you don't know. You never know what somebody's going through.
For sure.
And like, you could always offer support or whatever. And if it's somebody that you're very close with,
yeah,
maybe you would like, hey, have you been more stressed out lately? Like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
But like, you wouldn't just say, oh, you're looking large.
So basically, long story short, though, is right before I went in for surgery, Alex got pregnant.
Yeah.
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 That's the long story short. That's
That's
the way it
whole
works.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to see the rest of the story, definitely go check out F&A Life. I will link the video at the end of this video as well. But how you feeling?
I feel pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been feeling pretty good the whole
Yeah, you've been doing good.
16 weeks. Pardon me. I'm very gassy. I think
she burps, sneezes, and potentially farts a lot, but
no farts.
It's a lot of burps.
There's a lot of like upward pressure, and I think my tummy is just like whoop whoop whoop.
The other day she like sneezed, then coughed, then burped, and then I was laying here on the couch. I was like,
are you okay?
She had the trifecta.
Yeah. When Frank was putting Everly to bed, I like sneezed really hard. My allergies have been like really bad this year.
But she sneezed so hard that I was like, did you go flying out of the side of the RV?
Did the whole slide out just fall out of them?
Shoot. Alex was like, well, we can make an insurance claim then.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if my allergies are bad because I am pregnant or if it's just been like because we're at the hideout more and there's a huge ragweed field back there.
I cut it.
Yeah, but there's still
I cut our side of it at least.
So you kind of because the other side is so far away.
Yeah, well, no, it's not that it's so far away. It was that the sun was setting. I'm just saying that I would still be impacted by it. Well, yeah, I mean, but not as bad, hopefully, because everything that's like here and behind us is basically done. Yeah,
because the air quality in Northern Ontario fires doesn't impact us here.
It mostly blows this way.
So the ragweed field directly adjacent to our hideout.
No problems.
That's not that air doesn't make it here.
No.
But the forest fire air does.
You and Kelly were the ones who suggested that it needed to be cut because both of you are allergic to it.
Well, also you want to cut it before it flowers, too.
Well, so it's not flowering yet.
There's some flowering right in the front yard.
Well, we gotta weed whack it. Yeah, me,
Yeah.
the royal we, which means me.
I actually used to take allergy shots for ragweed when I was a kid. I would go like every
Yeah.
week and get shot up.
Shut
with a little
up.
bit of ragweed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I had really bad asthma when I was a kid. Like
My brother did too.
it was like when it was ragweed season, I would like.
Did you have
not be
to?
able to
Did your
breathe.
mom used to stick you in like a shower that like she would steam up the whole entire bathroom and then stick you in there kind of to help you breathing?
That sounds like it would make your breathing harder.
No, it helps like the humidity. I guess helps the breathing.
I remember taking a sip of coffee is supposed to help open your lungs up.
Yeah, a sip of coffee.
Yeah.
No wonder why you have anxiety from coffee. I didn't know a sip of coffee was supposed to do that.
I feel like I saw that on a commercial, like one of those like Canadian health moments or something.
It was probably a Canadian coffee brand that paid them some money to put that in there.
Folgers cures asthma.
The best part of waking up when you have allergies is Folgers in your cup.
100%. That sounds accurate.
That was the whole commercial.
Yeah. But yeah, otherwise it's been pretty good. I think I've definitely had more like downtime required a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm only 16 weeks, which like isn't super far along.
Yeah.
A typical pregnancy, if you're not familiar, is 40 weeks. So I'm only almost halfway.
But what Alex means by like having more downtime is like there's more time where basically I have to take care of Everly because she needs to relax or lay down or needs a moment. And
Or like if I'm on my feet, like if I'm like boom, 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 bopping around. And then also I've had like miscellaneous issues with my like nausea from prenatal vitamins.
Yeah. Well, you
So-
only throw up once.
Literally like 2 days ago. I took
She took the prenatal before she ate.
because I haven't been having any problems with it. So
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, I'm thinking about it. Let me just
take it.
So I basically like had a cup of tea and then took my prenatals and then ate breakfast. And then like 20 minutes later, I was like, Frank, I think I'm going to throw up. And
Yeah.
he was like, really? I'm like, yeah. I just walked outside and
Yeah, real quick.
uked in the field.
The interesting part, what I was getting to in the sense of like needing more downtime though, is it makes it to where I have a little less time at being able to like get over and build, even though I've been doing it a decent amount.
Yeah, I don't think I've really been stopping you from like today we just had some appointments and stuff.
There's also been a few times where it's like, Frankie, I am like, my energy is done.
Yeah.
And then there was like the day where we were at the neighbor's house and I was working. You're like, I gotta go, and so then I had to watch Everly there, and then our neighbors were like, hey, if you need to go get more work done. in
No,
there.
I was like, I need to go grocery shopping and Everly won't get in the car.
Oh.
And you were like, don't worry about it, babe. I got her. And I
Yeah.
was like, are you sure? And you
Sure.
were like, yeah. And well, now you're complaining about it. But
That's
you were
not a
like,
complaint.
Oh, no worries.
That was not. See, this is the thing. You got to figure out the difference.
You
between
were trying to say that
telling
I
a
was ill
story-
and was like, oh, Frank, you have to take her. I need to leave.
Well, I couldn't remember why you need to leave. That's
You
why
were-
I immediately
was like,
thought
we need
it was.
groceries. And you were like, go by yourself. It's
Yeah,
cool.
go by
got her."
yourself.
And I
Yeah.
was like, all right. When's the last time I got to grocery shop on myself?
Well, I
Never.
try to give you as much time as humanly possible for you to go and do stuff. And if you ask me to watch her, I'm like, no problem. Like, did I ever give you a hard time about watching her?
No, because you're her father.
Exactly. But also, I think you need. I was saying this the other day in the vlog. Is like, I get more alone time
Yeah.
because
For
I
sure.
go to work on a project.
Yeah.
And during that time, it's like alone time.
Yeah.
Which I don't necessarily love. I don't dislike it.
Right.
But I'm also like, those are things I used to do with you,
Sure, we used to do
You
all
used
the
to-
building and stuff together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which was enjoyable.
Yeah.
And like I
it's just
still
hard to
enjoy.
do it with a 2-year-old.
Yeah, I still enjoy building, but it was definitely more enjoyable when we did it together.
Yeah, I think it's extra tricky because right now our job site is not at our house. So
So it's a commute now.
yeah, and then we only have one vehicle.
Yeah.
So then it's not even like I could come and then leave and then come and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like at the very end of the build last year, before when we were getting ready to go to Northwest Nomads,
Yeah.
there was so much to do,
Yeah.
and we were so behind that me and Everly would come and we would just like park her on her iPad,
Yeah.
and then I would help you with whatever.
Well, it's crazy how much just having an extra hand that's motivated to help get the job done helps.
Right.
Where, like, when you have somebody there, like, we paid Nate quite a bit of money to come and help out. And last year at the end.
Now he's got a real job that he can't come.
Well, I'm sure he could have a weekend or something, or on his off days come, but
he's making enough money now that he doesn't.
I don't know if he is. I think he's just making minimum wage doing what he's doing.
Yeah, but I think
it might be enough for what he's a kid that lives at his parents' house still.
He's not like
he's a young adult
looking for ways to hustle.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I don't even know if he's looking for a lot of ways, because he was like, "Oh, I want like these different things. I'm like, well,
but then like the last time
work.
you told him to come, then he was like, yeah, and then he flaked out last minute. So then it's like, okay.
I think it was like the last 2 or 3 times he's flaked out.
Yeah, so then it's like you stop asking.
I stopped asking because of that. But regardless, like,
he's great. We're not saying anything negative about him.
Yeah. I mean, I would happily take his help.
Yeah, it's just it's like you don't want to ask.
But the quality of work too that I'm getting out of you compared to out of him is much different.
Pretty good.
Well, you understand what's happening.
Well, I'm also usually more like project managing or like ordering stuff or like whatever, or like keeping you on task.
Well, yeah, and I could be like, oh, I need to do this. Let's do this together. And when you're there with me, I could cut a huge piece of wood. Like in. I
mean, I try. Like we do still have childcare twice a week. We did have 1 week there where we had no childcare all week, and so that was tricky. But then
we did get in there the other day together for the first time in a long time. Can you kill that, whatever it is? I got it.
What is that?
Got it. It's dead.
That's the one thing about living out here is there are always mosquitoes in here at night.
You know, the last few days have been better.
It's also been a lot colder at night, though.
You know, I actually really like that. 1, because it's easier to sleep.
Do you
2,
have the air conditioner on
the
right
air
now?
conditioner actually is using almost no energy.
Yeah.
Because it's set to 75 and it's just a fan kind of blowing around.
But then also, like, everybody's been waking up in the middle of the night recently.
Sorry. Did not want the game to come on.
We're just, like, listening to the baseball game now. But then when I go in there, it's like the house is cold. Which is, like, comfortable for us for sleeping. Like, if you've got your blankets on and whatever. Like, she's not complaining about being cold and she feels warm enough. I don't think you got it because it's flying away over
No, I
there.
killed something over there.
So there's something else.
Something else.
Yeah. But we do have the thermostat for the heater on and set to, like, 65. So it'll never get too cold. Who are you texting right now?
Dave actually just goes, "Hey, Frankie, I remember my brother-in-law asked to use the shop tomorrow. Are you guys around this weekend?"
Oh, shoot.
So I got to pull the trailer out tomorrow.
Yeah. Did you clean up good? Or is it like a mess in there?
No, it's pretty clean.
Are you lying? Because when I was in there the other day, it was...
no, it's pretty clean. I swept up and vacuumed.
Okay.
But it definitely needs a little more...
Yeah.
Like I could pull all my stuff kind of out of there now because I don't have much I have to do.
Do you want to pull Betty back here and then we can start working on it here?
Yeah, I just got to bring wood and all that stuff over here, and I think it's going to rain over the next like 3 or 4 days. But we can pull it back here. Let me just text him back.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, it's nice to be in the garage because it doesn't really matter what the weather is doing. But then it's nice to work over here because then I can be back and forth and helping you more.
Yeah.
And then, like, when Everly goes down for her nap, then I can come out and just, like, help you.
Yeah.
Whereas when Everly goes down for her nap now, I'm not driving a kilometer down the road and leaving her home alone. So...
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, too, is, like, we have enough power, like, we have enough energy to meet all of our requirements here as well.
Yeah.
As long as we have sun.
In the summer.
Yeah, like today, for instance, I, like, looked at our battery and I was like, oh, wow, that's, like, we're doing pretty good. And then, like, even right now, like, I kind of expected us to have Yeah, like right now we're at 76% battery at 9 o'clock at night, which is like
pretty good.
if we get to 50 overnight, that's like
Well,
not
the air
bad.
conditioner's gonna shut off because I was actually just gonna ask you to do it
Well,
anyways. It's kind of cool. in
But
here.
look, if we were pulling a ton of energy from the AC,
Stop with your baseball game.
it just
Frank.
automatically comes on.
Why?
I don't know why.
Because you're
it's
not
on there.
closing it all the way.
There you go. Now it's closed. So if it was pulling a lot of energy right now, it'd be pulling about 90 amps.
Okay,
So it's
we'd
just
be
the
at-
fan.
Yeah.
But if anything, the computer being plugged in there is the thing pulling more energy. But yeah, the facts are is that we could bring it back here and we could work on it out here. And now that the days are getting a little bit cooler too, it's not a problem.
And you don't have to be underneath, like putting the gray tank up and stuff. Like
Well,
that was the main reason. You
I
moved
do.
It in
I actually
there
do have to do that one more time.
because you have to drill.
I have to drill the hole through.
But you need to pour more epoxy and then finish those walls and
The walls are done.
Okay.
There's one piece of board that has to still get cut for the piece that's gonna fit on.
You still have to caulk the walls though. Something.
Yeah, I'm gonna. That's no problem. Though. I could do that outside.
So they're not done.
I want to caulk all the seams of like where all the angle pieces are.
Yes.
So that way.
And
If-
by the door jam.
Yeah,
and the
door jam. I think I might put a little piece of that stuff down underneath. And so that way it's on like a little bit of an angle. So that way the door could still slide over it. It would have been great if we had that door like just a little bit higher.
I mean, honestly, we probably shouldn't have installed it.
No, but we did because we were going on the road and we're like, well, maybe we could close the door while we're using the bathroom.
Also, it's like you own this big thing that comes in a big box.
Yeah.
And then you don't just want to store a big box.
I could technically pull it off and we could put it all back on,
It's just
but it's
stuck
just
with stick. It's
well,
like
it's glue-
stuck with
it's
this like
kinda glued.
manufactured sticker.
yeah, it's like a 3M tape.
Yeah, so you don't want to rip that off and then have to put it back on. It just wouldn't be as good of a seal.
No, well, you would just put new 3M tape on it.
It would just be messy, I think.
Yeah,
I don't think it would ever be as
potentially.
good as factory.
No, it could be.
You would have to scrape it all off so that there was nothing left behind.
Yeah. Well, for that, what you do is you peel it and then you put like an alcohol,
Yeah, it'd be a big old process.
to dissolve the glue.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
we'd have what, like 20 days left?
Yeah, about 19 days left now, I think, and
We still want to paint.
yeah.
Still want to I asked Frank today. I was like, "Do you think you have time to cut in a window?"
I do. I mean, window only takes maybe 4 hours to do. The biggest thing with doing those windows is just finding those beams and not overcutting the wood.
Oh, and then also we have to come up with a window cover.
A window cover, a little window frame.
Yeah.
Window cover, I feel like isn't terrible because we could literally just go to the store and get some foam board.
Yeah, do like the plug like we
Yeah.
did last time.
Yeah, so that's not a big deal. You could get that on the road if you need. Yeah, the one that would be tricky potentially is if we do put one on the door, which you're saying we don't want to.
I don't want one on the door.
Okay, so we could put one in the.
We only have 2 windows. I
yeah,
don't
we
even
could
know
put
where
it.
they are.
I know where they are. They're in the garage.
We ordered them so long ago.
We could put one above the sink, and then we could put one
back in the
that-
bedroom.
in the back area.
Yeah.
By the bed.
And then we still have to remediate, cover all of the exposed metal.
Yeah, that once again shouldn't be that long of a
No,
job.
but everything is a
yeah,
job,
it just
and
adds
everything
up.
is a half a day.
Yeah, 2 windows.
And then I feel like you're
you
generally
could do 2
working
windows in a day.
But you don't work a full 10-hour day just on the bill.
No, but I don't need 10 hours to do 2 windows.
Oy.
I don't.
Frank's always underestimating the time that things take.
No, windows are pretty straightforward.
Yeah, but if you're trying to do it by yourself, and then you got to find the right place and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and
my
then you have
biggest
all
thing
the
is
things,
my
and-
biggest thing is just cutting the window out properly.
Yeah,
That's the scariest part
yeah.
because you're
So you're gonna
cutting.
measure 100 times.
You're cutting
and-
into this, $13,000 trailer. A big old chunk out of it. That's why actually the only thing I cut into that was
the roof stuff.
the roof and those 2 back doors. I put those windows in.
Those back door windows are nice.
They are really nice.
Yeah. I would have had those everywhere, but they were too big to fit.
Yeah, to fit in between the beams.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like there's like still a lot of things on the punch list.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that it doesn't have to be completely finished. It just has to, like, the bathroom was the major priority.
Yeah.
You know, so we get that done, we're chilling.
Right, but that's not done yet.
Yeah, it's close. That will be done before we leave, 100%.
Yeah. It's
Like,
just
I'm
now it's the
close right
toilet
now.
figuring that out
Yeah.
and then closing that all up.
Well, and I got the piece built. I just need to get, like, nothing's perfectly square, so you gotta, like, get everything just right, so that way things slide properly and feel good and glide. And so yeah, it's just like the little finagling spots. And to answer Geomac Granddad, the display, the reason why we want to put it back in the closet and not in the front of the closet is because the lighting on it, I mean, the screen will go to sleep, but Alex was suggesting that we put it all the way in the back. I did want to put it in the front originally.
You're not going to look at it all the time. And then also, I hate lights.
Yeah, Alex it's a no-no for her.
It's like a
lights.
machine, even like the microwave light.
The one light that you're going to absolutely actually hate that is going to be constantly on now, though, is where I had to put that fan in. I had to put that USB thing there, and since it plugs in through via USB, you're going to constantly have light coming from that spot.
Could you tape over the light? Why not?
Because it's literally in the USB ports. So, like, you have the door flaps up and you put it in.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's been 20 minutes. We'll see tomorrow. It's
Go watch the
21:40.
F&A video
Yes.
so you can find out about this pregnancy.
Yeah, there might be...
There's a lot happening.
There's more information that you need to know, and you're going to find out when you watch the video.
We'll see you there.